What's going on, faves? It's your fave, Miss Renee, and you guys, I am back at it again with another good food for your soul video coming up right now. Okay, family, so welcome to the Fave Miss Renee channel. If you are new here, if you are a returning viewer, if you were just scrolling out in the YouTube streets and you came along, Fave Miss Renee, let me tell you, you are welcomed in this place. And thank you so much for stopping by. So, now that you're here, go on ahead and smash that subscribe button. That way we'll always keep in touch, okay? I appreciate you so very much. Also, turn on the bell notification so that every time I upload a future video, you'll be the first to see, all right? So, if you're new here, then you really don't know what's going on the Fave Miss Renee channel, so let me get you all the way together, okay? So here we do a lot of things, okay? Of course, I love fashion. I am a fashionista, okay? And then I love to vlogs. You guys meet my family. We go to work with me. We do all kinds of fun activities. But the main thing that I love to do is have a conversation. And that conversation is called Good Food for Your Soul. And with Good Food for Your Soul, we talk about everything from love, life, relationships, mindfulness, and every little thing, baby, that's good for your soul. So yeah, we're eating here. We're just not eating food, okay? We're getting in that full nourishment for our souls. Okay, so don't you dare go away. Make sure that you stay close because I'm coming right back and it's time for us to chow down. Okay, you guys, so I always bring us a topic, and tonight's conversation is based on the 3 C's. The 3 C's. So when you are beginning a new situationship, right? You're just now getting to know someone. And this could be a potential dating partner, right? So it could take off and turn into a real relationship. But you're looking for 3 things, right? Are we compatible? Is there chemistry? Or do we have a real connection? Okay? So these are our 3 C's: compatibility, chemistry, and connection. Okay? So let's think about what it is that you're looking for in a potential dating partner. Like, don't just settle for any old thing. Listen, I know we all want to be in relationships. This life is, in my opinion, more thrilling and happier when you have someone to share your day-to-day with. Honestly, I really believe that. Now, so that means I'm not just picking any old guy. I'm just not settling out here. We have to be compatible. We have to have common interest, right? We don't have to have the same affiliates on every level. But it is nice to be able to share special interests with someone that you're thinking about inviting into your life on a very serious, intimate level. So, compatibility, baby. Look for someone that has the same or some of your interest, okay? Maybe it's movies, maybe it's dinners, music, maybe it's your political affiliations. You have to have some compatibility because you don't ever want to get in a situation with someone where it's a constant tug of war because there's no compatibility. You want to make sure that it's effortless in your relationship. And you want to make sure, listen, now it's good to have some opposites, right? Because opposites attract. That's what we've always been told. But I believe people that share a lot of the same interests are friends. And if we become friends first and lovers second, then we're probably going to stay together because we share a lot of the same special interests. We're compatible. You don't want to be with somebody as soon as you say up, they say down. You want to be with someone that agrees with you, and or if not, we can have a pleasant debate on who is right at that time. But we don't want to get into this situation where we have nothing in common. It's not cool. Our second C is chemistry. Chemistry means I like him. Right? Chemistry is, ooh, honey, I like him, right? And that is something that you cannot pretend. We either have good chemistry or we don't. It's like a frog and the princess. Right? Like, I don't want the frog touching me, much less kissing me. So we have to have this vibe and this frequency for love. That means I like him and he is definitely digging me, right? We need to have a chemistry that when people come around us, it's almost electric, right? We want to make sure that we love one another. That chemistry means we desire one another. We have something that is deeper than friendship, and we both know it. Absolutely. Now, our last and final C, you guys, connection. Whew, baby, connection. If you're just matching with someone off of we have the same interests, right? And I like him, but there's no real connection, then that means we haven't really touched each other's souls. We're basically surface. Anybody can give you soft, smooth conversations for a little bit and that makes you happy. But that deeper, intimate, soulful connection, that comes from someone very, very special. And you don't get that with just any old body, any old time. So you got to watch for that connection. That connection is, I'm thinking, he's touched me. And I'm not talking about physical. He inspires me. There's influence there. There's something about this guy that makes me respond to him, right? This is way deeper than just chemistry. Listen, let's just be honest. You can think you have chemistry with a dude you met tonight. Oh, he's fine. Girl, that's the margarita talking. Talk to him later on, honey, in daylight, okay? And make sure you didn't have a cocktail first. Then let's see connection. And let me tell you, baby, when that happens, oh, you onto something. Oh, yes, you are. So look for your 3 C's. I think a lot of times we rush into the experience of dating because we all want somebody. But wanting somebody doesn't mean I'm going to take anybody, right? We definitely have to have some standards. We definitely have to set some boundaries. And then we start to look for what we really want. I'm not into just taking up time or space in my life just so that I can say, I got somebody. At least we together. I'm not interested in doing that to myself. I believe that I deserve the best that this life has to offer. And I'm not putting that on monetarily things. I'm not saying that a man has to have all of this money to attract and to be compatible and to have a real connection with faith. No, sir. No, ma'am. Compatibility, chemistry, and connection can come from someone, just a basic good guy. Okay? So make sure that you're not looking for superficial things. Put the value where it's supposed to be. And that's with compatibility, chemistry, and definitely a connection. And remember, I'm not talking about just a physical connection. We're talking about where your souls actually touch. Then we can say, soulmate? Yeah. It takes a whole lot more than this. He's fine. Okay. He's fine. Don't get it, y'all. Compatibility, chemistry, and real connections are definitely the 3 C's that we need to be thinking about before we dive all the way into a potential dating partner. We need to make sure that we're okay, that they're okay, and that this new thing that we're trying to establish is going to be right and good for both of us. So don't forget, all right, do your checklist. It's okay. Some people make just good friends. And that might be all that is just there, a good friend. But I'll take a good friend over a forced relationship any day. All right? Give yourself the 3C assessment, okay? Make sure that we have more going on than just, well, yeah, I like him. No, are you compatible with this guy? Are you compatible with this lady? Make sure that there's real chemistry there, because guess what? Chemistry is very, very needed in a serious relationship. And then look for the connection, something deeper than just a physical touch. Make sure that you guys can meet each other mentally, emotionally, and in a soulful way that only 2 people deserve for one another. When you do all of that, you check those 3 C's off the list and everything is matching up well, I get excited for you, honey, because then I'm thinking, wedding bells? Seriously, I am a true romantic at heart, but take your time, do it right. Check off those 3 C's and make sure they're the one. All right, guys, as always, keep your heads up and your eyes open. You guys know the deal. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.